Okay. I just want to see if you can hear me through the music. Do I need to turn the music down at all?
Hard to know just yet.
But
It's hard to know just yet.
yeah, let's wait until it goes into the music instead of the Okay, now I'm going to talk.
Talk some more.
This is part 1. Do you need me to turn down the music? Are you okay with it?
A little bit down.
A little bit down? About like this.
Talk again.
Can you hear me and also hear me now?
You're cutting out.
You're not able to hear me, right?
Yeah, it's hard to hear you. You're cutting out. Interesting.
I'm just waiting for the drums to come up. Really, yeah. Hear what it's going to be. Now I hear a little sound leaking. Are you okay? Hearing the sounds? And you can hear me pretty well? Very
Yeah,
well?
I guess so.
Okay. I'll tell you what, if it gets to be difficult, wave at me. And we'll start over.
It might help if Sheila and I were both muted.
Yeah.
Yeah, because ambient noise in someone else's space is going to interfere with you.
Okay. Yeah, Sheila, will you mute? And Clarice, will you mute? If he comes in. Let me check. Okay, Nancy, will you turn your camera on? All right, let's go back to the beginning. For some reason, all kinds of things are on the All right, you're going to start over again. Okay, this is part 1. Let me remind you that before this happens, you're going in single file and doing the holy, holy, holy. I think you've all done it in the past. Okay, but Tony will also lead you in it because the drummers have not. But when the holy, holy, holy is over, you turn so that your back is to the audience. And then you need to have your back to the audience, Elizabeth. So as the music comes up, you slowly awaken and you can turn with that. Hang on, here we go. Okay, I want you to remind yourself and to be aware about what you're doing here. You are alone, divine, addressing your own life. And then you're awakening your role with the divine. And it's only you. You're not dancing with anybody else. Your breath is really important here. Beautiful, all of you. Oh, this is very good. To let you know you're about a quarter of the way into this section. Very good. Make sure the motion is continuous. You don't have to start stop. Your body changes, your weight. Good. Continuous, really slow motion. Reflecting on your awakening to the divine. So the full beat is just picked up. And you're close to halfway through the first section. Moving along. Divine. Keep it going and flowing without any stopping and starting. Nancy, just go ahead and dance. Now over halfway through. Good. Be sure your head is connected to your body. Very good. Oh, yes. Starting to. Well done. Just flowing without allowing it to change. No starting, no stopping. Like a breath runs through you the whole time. And your body moves and changes. Good job, people. That's it. Then you move into your dimension, allowing yourself to turn, fold and unfold. Nice. You're now at 9 minutes, 12. Whatever you say about this in your dance, you got 3 more minutes. Great. Great. Don't let it stop and start. Just keep it going. Mark, could you turn that down, please? Stop. Okay, when the music stops and the shofar is going to start, you just go into motionless. And then as the shofar calls, you can respond to it. Excuse me just for 1 second. Mark? Mark?
What?
Can you please turn it down a little bit? Thank you. Okay, so we're going into part 2, and part 2 is you and those you love. You're awakening to the people you probably are actually awake to, but you're doing it with your utmost sensitivity. This is the people you treasure, whether they're related to you by blood or by friendship. You're reaching out, but you're still in that sacred space you were in at the beginning where you were alone with the divine, and then you're reaching out from there, so it expands. Here we go. Good. Now the process starts going from just yourself out to others. And doing this in the dance live, you'll be moving one other person, two other people, moving away, touching others. You're much more mobile than you were in the first one. You're still keeping that flow, allowing your face to be. While you're not in person, still think to yourself about who you are in touch with and with what part of your body. Move back to back and move away from each other. That's it. Maybe touching the other person with your foot. Very good. Allow your body to move slowly, continuously. And with an awakening to other people. This isn't an easy awakening. These are people you already have faith. Let it extend to other people who are not in the same geographical state. That's nice. That's really You can take steps when we're actually in the same beautiful place. And in your heart, still appear in the dance. Good. 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 Imagine that you have eyes in your shoulder blade, eyes on your hips. Remember the people you care about who are no longer on this planet. Very nice. Let your head be. Yes. There you go. All that love. All that remembering. These are people you carry with you even when you're not together. And your world opens up because you can move across the space. Nice. Let it grow. Add more and more people. Maybe some of these are incomplete relationships that need something to make them grow. Maybe you're reaching out to them, or maybe they're reaching out to you. third of this section. Let it develop. People you love, people you care for and have complicated relationships. People you would like to. Almost at the halfway point. As new people arrive, the stage gets more and more full. And you'll be in touch with living dancers and dancers only you know. Your awakening to God is still active, but you're also awakening to other people in that state. Notice the drums are a little more intense now. Relationships are getting stronger. The awareness of other people. And your willingness to let them into you. With your breath. Present on your own. You love, you have love. People who have loved you. You have your chance to dance. All of the people who are in relationship. And feel them around you. Touch them. At the same time, the divine is flowing through you. Now in the last third of this section, summon anyone at all that you are in relationship with, or that you remember. That's it. Embrace them. All right. Very good. Okay, this is your summoning to the larger group, your national group, your ethnic group. However you identify yourself, it's bigger. Are you Canadian? Are you women? Don't let the music pick you up. Float over it. That's it. But let the intensity pick you up. So now there's you and the divine. There's the people you love and know. And there's this larger group that you see yourself as belonging to, many of whom you don't know at all, but you know they're there. You feel something special when they do something. And in terms of space, have larger groups coming together and touching each other and moving apart. So you may be in a duet 1 second and then moved on into a much larger group, all touching each other. You may be alone or a part of a huge group. Don't change your speed though. You can make the same gestures, continuous flowing speed. You're surrounded now by people of your culture that you're claiming. Could you turn your back, then forward or backward? That's it. Just let it continue. The life force just keeps moving through you. Really good. Be very aware of the people who are with you, that you are still awakened to. And the people who are joining them. This is a group that stretches over large amounts of space, and they're all connected to you. People you draw energy from, you draw your identity from. Who actually give you awakening. You're really moving around the space now. You're moving at the same speed in all directions and coming into touch with others and having an exchange with them when you come into touch. You could end up dancing 2 or 3 minutes with one person. 5 people. Like really lovely. Just gets stronger and stronger. You can take all these people with you. Changes as you become one with this whole group. people you love and treasure, and with yourself. Nice. Allow your weight to change. Lift up and take. Touch yourself. Feel the touch with the other people in the world around you. You can feel them against your back. An ethnic group or a national group. There are many kinds of people that you are awakening to. There are people who are very quiet, very slow, who are passionate. People who share your ambition, your desire, your belief, your experiences. Like the divine in. We'll move along the floor, going from one side to another through other groups. And let your breath go. And see them. See them above you, around you, beyond you, and understand what motivates them, even though it may be very different from what motivates you. Bring them with you. Becomes a huge dance. The whole room filled. Imagine that you're surrounded by a whirl of people who are like you, and yet very different. And you're awake to each other. In the dance, you can feel them. Good. And the last one will be expanding throughout the room with everything, every living thing in the world. Let the awakening be authentic. Let yourself feel your kinship with the animals, the plants, the people, the rocks, the water. Let it flow through you and dance with it. So it's you and the divine. It's the people you love and you and the divine. The people you identify with and you and the divine. And it's everything that surrounds you, every step you take, every time you look in a direction, there is something which is akin to you and connected to you, and you awaken to it. So you get all that power. And on the stage, you move around the stage, across the stage, all the dancers coming together, parting. Just keep the flow going at a steady beat. Well, that's very. Okay, this is where it gets more intense, but not faster. That's it. Yes. You're completely aware of it, everything that surrounds you, the drummers, the audience, the building, the dancers. Power and the joy of the union move you. And at the same time you're watching, at a certain point, the drummers will start to move into a line. And again, you can still join together and dance to other dances projected. Start to line it up, headed for the door you came in. You never let go of this growing touch. With you, you have people you love, your larger identity, and your connection to every alive on the planet. Grow in size. Your aura gets bigger. I'm going to have to take over. Keep dancing. Boom, 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 boom. You're walking. That's it. Boom, 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 boom. Now there's no sound except in your head. Boom. boom, 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 boom. And when that sound stops and the drum beat is no longer being mimed, you all turn toward the audience again and take your bow. Good. That's it. Okay, does that give you a fairly good feeling of how the progression is? It's starting to deepen. And turn on your microphones. Sheila, you want to turn on your sound? You're still muted, honey. Good. Okay. What I'm seeing now is a much stronger dance. Much more attention to what's actually going on. What I would like to add to that during this month when we're still doing the virtual rehearsals is more difference in the use of the body so that it's not all expression with the hand and arm. Okay, so if you could practice that during the week before the next rehearsal, that will bring us up faster. Let me get my thing on. Hang on. Why don't you behave yourself? Okay. I would like you to feel that, to feel it as you move through the space you're in, and also as you're moving with your emotion. The expression of each awakening is getting much better, much stronger, and we can continue that. We've still got 3 weeks. I'm hoping that by the time you're actually meeting with Tony in the space, that all of that is automatic and you're just in the moment, feeling what's going on, having a real awakening with each of these things. And also, because we'll have a day of rehearsal with the live drummers, getting a relationship with the drums, because it's going to be different. And I can't say that enough, because otherwise everybody's going to come in and go, wait, that's not what it sounded like at all. No, it won't be. But you won't be doing the precise same movements that you do in rehearsal either. So you have to meld with the drummers enough so that your body and their bodies move together. And that isn't difficult. I saw what they did, and it's catching. It's very hard not to become one with them. They're very open people. Questions or observations about what we did, because this got much better tonight. Anybody? I want to know at your end what you were feeling. Are you going in and out of the actual contact with what you're dancing? Are you able to stay in it?
I find it hard the space that I'm in is not going to be nearly as big as the space that we're going to dance in. So that's a challenge. And the other challenge is imagining people around me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those two
And
things,
knowing that
so
that's going to be different. Sorry?
we'll have Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, 4 hours a day to work with that. As long as you have your relationship with the music and the progression of awakening, and you do, it should light up. And that's really what I'm looking for there. Yeah. Anybody else?
Keep pulling back to the intention of the movement in that particular part, and remembering whether you're closed or out.
Yeah.
You have to keep coming back in your mind and like, wait a minute, this is what we're doing. So.
Exactly. And that's really what I want you to move through in these rehearsals, Because if you can get that so that it's embodied fully, and you just, because we don't have the music to trigger it. Normally you say, oh, that music means we're doing this. Okay, so this time it's really just a matter of time that you have to be aware of. But I'm seeing that developing. I'm seeing a real change from one section to the next. And when we get that, that's why I keep telling people, please come to the rehearsal, because it really matters how you embody the idea, so that your ideas change. The people you summon to be with you among the friends and family, that changes. It's not the same each time, and it should grow. Same thing with your identity. If your identity is a national one, if you're Canadian and that's what you're focusing on, that changes too, because what you perceive as you dance as a Canadian is different each time, deeper. And that's really, really important, because if we can get that under our belts, then the spatial stuff can be what we concentrate on in the live rehearsal. It requires a lot of imaging to take that expansion into your body to a bunch of drums, to be truly connected to this particular group of people, or truly connected to that particular group of people and this, and to feel that relationship. But I can tell you, just looking at this one, that it's real. When you are connected, when you are really, I don't want to say thinking of, but that's the closest we have, when you are really involved with the particular segment of people or things that is the focus of that section, you can see it in the dance very clearly. So the more we can do that, the easier it's going to be, and the deeper it's going to be. And so I would really suggest that you look at each other when you look at the video, and you'll be able to tell when that person lights up, and it will help you to do it.
Between the third part is more relating to people, and then the fourth part is you're expanding more to animals and to live plants and stuff. And that's a very fine difference.
It is. It's a huge jump. Although many of us feel more connected to animals and plants than we do to people. Yeah, and that's legitimate. I mean, this is all God-given, and so is the connection. So reaching beyond the human into other entities, I don't know how else to put it, is a huge jump, but it also is the final jump for this. If you're communing with the divine and awakening to the connection, if you can add that connection, the whole experience becomes way richer than if you're only dealing with other humans. Yeah, you can draw on things. And you can remember times when you were in places, let's say, filled with incredible plants, and you felt really connected. You felt really elevated. Bring that into it. Same thing with animals, same things with elements like water. It gives you an opportunity to express your connection to things that are not human. And those connections can be extremely important in your life. Yeah. Yeah, but it is a mental jump. Very true. Okay. You guys are okay?
Mhm.
I felt tonight that it was less exhausting and more actually starting to draw energy from the progression. And that's great. I really want that to move along so that by the time we're getting ready for the actual performance, instead of having to put out tremendous amounts of energy, you're drawing in tremendous amounts of energy and letting them translate through you. Nice job, folks. I know some of you were tired and had situations that were not comfortable to come tonight, but I'm really glad you did. It worked. It's moving along. All right, my loves, enjoy the spring, and I'll see you on Tuesday. And meanwhile, be well.
Okay.
Blessings, everybody. Happy spring.
Yes, you too.
Okay, bye-bye. Ciao.
Nancy.